had this one. But we've got punches up on this one, so it's Star 2 and Yorkshire Dales 171 then that are your race leaders on this one. LM89 is the Class 2. From Yorkshire Dales 137, your Stock Hatch. Then you've got, let's have a look. LM number 7, Whitebirds 150 and Nottingham 492 then as they now make the way round and down. But it's the two Class 1s that's leading at the minute. 171 it is then that takes up the running as your race leader. From Star 2 and LM89, Yorkshire Dales 137 as they now make the way through. LM7, then it's Nottingham 492 and the Whitebirds 150 car then with all the work to do from the back of the field. But it's still 171 then that leads Star number 2 as your 1 and 2. So it's still the two Class 1s that lead in. That Class 2's looking to close the gap, but definitely do not write off Yorkshire Dales 137, Helen Blake. In that Stock Hatch, she's certainly a quick racer. And back out on this track from the LM7, Nottingham 492 and Whitebirds 150. As they make the way round for another circuit, but it's Yorkshire Dales 171 then from Star 2 and LM89, Yorkshire Dales 137 and the LM number 7 car, Nottingham 492. From the Whitebirds 150 as they now make the way nearly half a lap between your front and your back marker then as your specials have to close that gap on the saloon cars. But it's still Yorkshire Dales 171 that leads you then from Star 2, from LM89 and Yorkshire Dales 137. LM7's got the Stock Hatch in sight as she makes the way around. Molly Richardson's looking to close the gap in the Nottingham 492 and Kelly Reid not far behind her in the Whitebirds 150. But it's still Kirsty Glover then in the Yorkshire Dales 171 that leads them round from Star 2. I think that's the law car in that second place position from LM89, Yorkshire Dales 137, but the pressure's on now because LM7's coming round. Nottingham 492's going to join her and Whitebirds 150's not far behind her in the Class 8, but back up and at the front it's still the 171 car then that leads them round for another time of asking from the Star number 2. LM89's looking to close that gap. LM number 7's round the Stock Hatch of Helen Blake. Nottingham 492 is going to look to come round as well, as does the Whitebirds 150. 137 looks up the inside of the LM number 7, but it's still 171 then. We've one to go on this one. It's still Yorkshire Dales 171 from Star 2 from LM89. LM7's making the way around from Yorkshire Dales 137, Nottingham 492 and the Whitebirds 150 car then. But eyes back front because your checkered flag's about to fall and it's going to be Yorkshire Dales 171 then of Kirsty Glover that takes the win. Star number 2 then, it looks as if they're going to come round in that second place position from, I think, LM7 just over LM89, Nottingham 492, Yorkshire Dales 137 and Whitebirds 150. But I'm not the lap scorer, so please don't take what I say as gospel. I make it up as I go along.